The story of Govinda Bheda. In the Tartambani, we come across the narrative of Govinda Bheda. Let us explore the spiritual lessons that Sri Raji intends for us to learn through the story. Many years ago, in a particular village, there lived a man named Govinda. He was known for his selfish nature and greedy ways. When he passed away, his spirit could not find peace. He became a restless ghost and began to terrorize the villagers. The villagers got terrified and eventually left their homes and settled in a new, distant place. But Govinda's hunger did not end there. He followed them and opened a market of illusions right near their new residence. He laid out a beautiful market with glowing treasures, warm blankets, cardigans, and other essential goods for free. Anyone lured by the products lost their senses the second they touched them. They were then captured by Govinda's ghost group, who forced to carry out his dark purpose. One day, 3 priests happened to pass by this market. The local villagers warned them, "Be careful, there is Govinda's market nearby. It exists only to lure you. Do not let yourselves be trapped." As the priests walked, they saw Govinda's team calling out, "Come, winter is coming. Take these blankets, they are free." The first priest, deeply devoted in his quest for the divine, was completely unaffected by the call. He saw the market, he heard the calls, but he simply kept walking, his heart fixed on his destination. The second priest paused for a slight moment and felt tempted for the items, but he quickly remembered his path. He let go of the temptation and rushed to catch up with the first priest. But the third priest couldn't resist his temptation. He saw the free items, his eyes widened with greed, and he stepped towards the market. In that moment, he reached out, touched the goods, and instantly became a ghost, trapped forever in Govinda's service. We might look at the story and wonder, how does this echo in our own lives today? Often, the market we encounter is far more subtle. Many spiritual spaces have begun to mirror Govinda's marketplace, offering us a different kind of warm blanket and beautiful shawls, the promise of quick miracles. Nowadays, numerous religious organizations draw people in with grand promises, claiming they can predict our futures, take away our sorrows, and grant us material wealth. When we are lured by these claims, our focus shifts away from deeper truths. Instead of seeking the quiet wisdom found in the scriptures, we find ourselves caught up in the trivia of daily life, preoccupied with material comforts, rather than seeking the quiet wisdom of the scriptures. They tempt us with the promise of a status or a title within their organization, making us feel important, all while tying our service to their own fame and power. Instead of helping us walk toward the enlightenment, we find ourselves being more deeply attached to the very world we set out to transcend. This is where we must understand the 3 types of creation: the Brahma Shrishti, who remains fixed on the divine; the Ishwari Shrishti, who may waver but find their way back through the right company; and the Jeev Shrishti, who, driven by greed and ego, fall into the trap of Maaya, the illusion, and forever lose the chance of enlightenment. Through the Tartambani, Sri Raji helps us understand where our true focus should be. While working for our daily needs is a normal and necessary part of life, we must be careful not to get lost in material things when it comes to our spiritual life. So we must find time to genuinely comprehend the message Sri Raji has sent us in the form of Vani. After all, if these words were intended only to be worshipped rather than understood, why would 18,758 words have been written in the Vani? The story of Govinda Bheda reminds us that chasing after temptations like power and fame can be like a trap, an illusion that obstructs us from seeing what is truly important. Spirituality is not about asking God for material wealth, it is about seeking wisdom and inner light. By focusing on learning the lessons within the Tartambani, we can find our way toward the ultimate truth and lasting peace. Pranam.